at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the injury situation as we take a look, a half-dozen players out of the lineup.
Here around the midway point, these teams both find themselves down a few bodies. Some more than others, but as they always say, no one feels sorry for you.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the 3. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
Now here's Westbrook. Down low. The shot from the low post is good.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
Doncic against Westbrook. Ayton with a screen. Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Ellis outside. It's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, all alone. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Doncic.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
James against DeRozan. Now Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Achiuwa for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Doncic against Westbrook to the left wing. Ayton passes to James. Nails it from 3.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Westbrook against Doncic. They set a pick. Oh, deflected. DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. Doncic against DeRozan. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Westbrook taking his time here. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive. You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. Just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
James against DeRozan. Pass to Ayton. Doncic right side. Fires the 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's DeRozan. No made baskets yet. And Los Angeles will have it. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out to Hachimura. Over Achua. Back to Westbrook. Over Doncic. And the shot falls short that time. The Lakers lead by 6. Out to James. 4-3. Doncic. Can't throw down the putback. The Kings have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Westbrook outside. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Hachimura. He really had an off game against the Rockets.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
DeRozan with the ball. Up top, Westbrook. Sacramento passing it around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises. The Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Here's Hachimura. The shot no good. Achua with some nice D.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Achua passes to DeRozan. Over James. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's stolen by Ellis. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team.
For 3, Westbrook. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
Now James. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic's shot is good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura.
LeBron James.
James, no good on the free throw. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Larabia's checked in for James. Connect comes in for Smart. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the wing, right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Kleber. It's hauled in by Saric.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sinks it from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Out left to the wing. Laravia outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kings trail by 3. Outside Monk. Saric a screen. Up top Monk. He's covered by Connect. Lays it up and banks it in.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now, here is James. Monk with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. They now take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Los Angeles shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, James.
One shot.
James, no good on the free throw.
You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
From outside the arc. Clifford can't get it to go. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Kleber. Clifford pulls it in. The Kings have got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the paint. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Kings trail by 3. And there's Saric on the assist from Schroeder. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Here's James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Schroeder. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range. Here's Clifford. Still no points. Outside Monk. And the basket by DeRozan. And that ties it up.
That's too easy for DeRozan. I mean, you can't give him that kind of look on the inside.
Kleber, screen on Schroeder. James goes in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
James has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. James against Schroeder. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. James outside. Laravia left side. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's off on that one. Saric with some nice D. And the Kings shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's the Lakers ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 9 points in his last time out. Now here is James. And here's Connect. Monk grabs the miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic delivers from range.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Schroeder with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive. Found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Kings trail by 11. Left side Schroeder. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Monk. Back to Schroeder. Looking to win the run. Sacramento passing it around. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's Doncic. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Kings. Doncic hits them both.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game. Outside Achua. Monk, a screen on Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Here's Achua. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Doncic, 16 points for him. Here's Ayton. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Carter, he's checked in for Monk. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. 5th best, the Kings.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Achua passes to Westbrook. Back to Achua. Outside Carter for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Kicks it out to Smart. Over Carter. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Smart's got his first points of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game. Achua passes to Carter. And he drives in. James with the rebound.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Doncic. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 1, Abdul Diallo.
And so here's Sacramento. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. Carries it down low. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to James. Over Achua. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Ellis, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-6 run. Hachimura with a screen on Carter. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Smart grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 16. It's stolen by Ellis. Pass to Carter. Now here's Westbrook. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. Here's Achua. Here's the three. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And in terms of fewest turnovers per game, not good. Finishing top 20 in the league. Just far too reckless and impatient with the rock, coughing it up more than they should be.
And that field goal percentage stat tells you something about this team's offense. They aren't one to rush things or take ugly shots. They wait for those great looks to open up. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. Connect's checked in for Smart. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And here's Connect outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Clifford. He's covered by LaRavia. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up. But quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Outside Connect. Puts up a deep three. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence, but he could have gotten than that.
Now here's DeRozan. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. He gets it in there. Saric has got 7.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Point by 20. Here's Vanderbilt, and it's blocked. Here's Saric. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 9 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Lakers lead by 12. To the left side wing. LaRavia outside. James up top. He's checked by Carter. Back to Laravia. Oh, got a piece of it. To stop the drought. Clifford pulls it in. Kings trail by 12. Saric outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And here's Saric for three. Rebounded. Vanderbilt, a screen on DeRozan. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with...
On the wing, DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Los Angeles leading by 13. And here's James. 5 points in the game. Vanderbilt inside. DeRozan on him. Fade away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The floater, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. Both free throws good from James. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Saric, a screen on James. Schroeder can't get it to go.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Laravia outside. Outside connect. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one's good. Connect's got his first points of the game.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Kings trail by 14. Outside Schroeder. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Austin Reaves.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him continue to get better. We weren't sure if he could raise his game any higher. Well, he has. And when a star player keeps getting better every year, it speaks to his desire and work ethic.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Doncic is checked in for James. The Kings also with a sub. Achua's checked in for Saric. That one's no good. And he nails the third.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Second personal foul.
All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Los Angeles, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Doncic hits them both.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now here's Schroeder, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Vanderbilt, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Schroeder with it. He picked up 10 in his last game. Achua with a screen on Doncic. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Liba. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
And somehow it's become a real struggle. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one misses. The Lakers lead by 14. LaRavia with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Has to connect. Monk with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sacramento again missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Ayton, a screen on Schroeder. Now Connect. Monk covers. And Connect gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Now DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half court. Front row, please. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He forces teams to play him at his pace, which is a very methodical, very calculated, and very difficult to disrupt.
Yes, he's in the Matrix. Very slow motion, Kenny.
Oh, I get that. That's pretty good.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And